In entertainment news, we are following two headlines tonight involving celebrities and the vaccine, plus former advisor to President Trump, Kellyanne Conway, in the headlines.
Variety reporting that Hollywood's elite are trying everything they can do to jump the line and get an early vaccination. Meantime, Kellyanne Conway under investigation after being accused of posting a topless photo of her 16-year-old daughter on Twitter. Joining us now to talk more about this is Marc Malkin. He's the senior culture and events editor at Variety. Marc, also an award-winning and Emmy-nominated journalist with more than 2 decades of experience across broadcast, print, and digital media as well. Marc, great to have you tonight. Let's start with this vaccination. A-listers, it sounds like, are trying to do this, but are they succeeding, and how widespread is it?
You know, no surprise that people with a lot of money, people with fame are trying to get the vaccine early. Right now, we haven't heard of any big A-list star who's able to secure it by just paying someone a lot of money. But the thing that's happening here in Hollywood, there are a lot of private doctors who are getting bribes. There are people bribing them up to $10,000 to get them that vaccine. Of course, no doctor is going to admit they're doing this. If they are doing it, the hospitals in the area that have concierge services, they're saying, yes, people are calling and trying to pressure them to get the vaccine, but right now, no go.
Well, and in the headlines then are celebrities who are doing the exact opposite, Marc. We're hearing that Harrison Ford stood in line for 2.5 hours to get his vaccine.
That's right. Someone like Harrison Ford, he's just like us. He's standing in line trying to get that vaccine. Here in California, as you know, it's really bad. The lines are really long. The distribution of the vaccines has been really tough. But Harrison Ford, he just went on the line just like everyone else and waited his turn.
So the rollout in California has been relatively slow, and that's led to some pushback on this issue from other power players who are not happy to hear that some of these A-listers are trying to jump the line ahead of healthcare workers and others.
Yeah, I mean, there's no surprise. Listen, people here in Hollywood or wherever, if they hear people who are trying to cut the line just because they have more money, that is not how this should be going down. Right now, you know, the main people who should be getting the vaccine are frontline workers, the elderly. So just because you have more money does not mean you should be getting the vaccine earlier. In fact, if you have more money, chances are you could do lockdown in a really nice house. You don't have to worry about going anywhere.
Marc, we do want to get your thoughts on former Trump advisor Kellyanne Conway. There's this topless picture of her 16-year-old daughter that was posted on Twitter. There's been a lot of back and forth on to who posted this video to Twitter today. We do have a new video, TikTok video, posted from Claudia via her dad today. Want to play that, and then we'll get your reaction on the back end.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to come on here and address the situation. This isn't forced. This is coming completely from me, Claudia. I have faith, and I know that my mother would never put something like that on the internet, as well as me. We would never do that. My mom and I, we fight like mothers and daughters, but we also love like mothers and daughters, and I do love her. I will be taking a break from social media because we are really tired of being headlines, and we fight like mothers and daughters, but being in the public eye exacerbates that greatly, and it adds a lot of stress to both of our lives, and I don't want that. I don't want any drama. I don't want any hate. So I will be leaving social media for a bit to work on my relationship with my mom and my family. Please do not incite hate or violence.
Okay, Marc, so obviously there's a backstory here. This is a very personal family issue, in my opinion, but it's out there. What do you make of what's going on?
It is a very personal family issue. The problem is, though, Claudia Conway has been on TikTok for months now, throughout the pandemic, bringing all of those family problems out into the public because of TikTok. There are many times where she was recording her mom, and her mom didn't know she was being recorded. There were times before where Claudia said, you know what, I'm taking a break from social media. Her parents have said she's going to take a break from social media, and then she comes back to social media. This is just nasty. I don't think anybody wants to watch this play out.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I just think, I think it's time really for Claudia not to be on social media. I'm not a parent. I'm not going to tell them how to parent. But obviously, they got some issues they've got to figure out before they start TikToking again.
Yeah. Sounds like a social media break is a good idea. Hey, Marc, before we go, and I know we didn't give you this, so it's a bit of a curveball. We watched the Bee Gees documentary over the weekend. How fantastic was that?
That Bee Gees documentary was so good. I will tell you, as soon as it ended, I watched Saturday Night Fever.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. And we listened to the whole soundtrack afterwards. It was just fantastic. So if you're looking for something to put in your queue, it's awesome.
There you go.
Marc Malkin from Variety. It's great to have you with us tonight. Appreciate the time, sir.
You got it. Take care.